seniors for an outstanding career. Congratulations as well to Coach Zullo, came out of retirement to coach this Falcons team. 2 state championship appearances in 2 seasons. I think that's pretty good, Tim.
The big question is
an outstanding career. Congratulations as well to Coach Zullo, came out of retirement to coach this Falcons team. 2 state championship appearances in 2 seasons. I think that's pretty good, Tim.
The big question.
That is basketball head coach Jim Zullo seen on video pulling the hair of one of his players, Haley Monroe. It has become a national story.
Haley Monroe can be seen looking upset on the sideline before Coach Jim Zullo pulls her hair and then gets in her face. One of her teammates, Amaya Tompkins, quickly steps in between them to separate the two. It's believed that Tompkins is Zullo's niece. Zullo, who's 81 years old and a member of the New York Basketball Hall of Fame, was fired immediately. Zullo saying in a statement that he deeply regrets his behavior, adding, "As a coach, under no circumstance is it acceptable to put my hands on a player, and I'm truly sorry. I wish I could have those moments back." He told ABC's Albany affiliate, WTEN, that Monroe had cursed at him after he instructed her to shake hands with the opposing team, leading to the incident.
He also received one award for his outburst.
Donkey of the Day for Monday, March 24th. Is today the 24th? Let me make sure. Yes, it is. Goes to a former high school girls basketball coach named Jim Zullo. I say former so happily and proudly because this man was so deserving of a firing. This is one of those mornings where I'm encouraging you to go watch Breakfast Club on Tubi or YouTube. Yes, you can watch Breakfast Club on Tubi, but Jim Zullo was the coach of the Northville Central School District girls basketball team, and there was an incident that occurred following Northville's loss in the Class D state championship games. I get it, you just lost the championship game, emotions are high, you told her to do something, she didn't do it, that's your story, but you're the adult, you're the leader. You're supposed to teach these young ladies discipline, teamwork, how to handle adversity, and how to live with loss. Okay, you know how many quotes about losing you can Google?
Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStromShow. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you. So Zullo has since issued a statement, and we're going to read that right now. "I deeply regret my behavior following the loss Friday night in the Class D state championship game. Want to offer my sincerest apologies to Haley, her family, our team, the good folks at Northville Central Schools, and our community. As a coach, under no circumstance is it acceptable to put my hands on a player, and I am truly sorry. I wish I could have those moments back. I am grateful for the opportunity to have coached girls basketball at Northville the past 2 years, especially last season, which was a difficult time for our family. I'm going to get into that in a moment. I am super proud of every one of these young women and what they accomplished. I know each of them will go on to do great things, and I wish them well." The outlet, WNYT, which is an NBC affiliate in Albany, New York, wrote, "This all went down as Zullo's team watched their opponents celebrate the championship. Final score was 43-37. From the Times-Union, according to a statement from the Hudson Valley Community College Department of Public Safety, a complaint for harassment was taken by the department that came on Sunday, the same day that the now ex-coach of the team issued an apology for his actions. They would write, harassment in the second degree is a violation in the state of New York, not a criminal offense. Its legal definition includes actions taken with intent to harass, annoy, or alarm another person that involves striking, shoving, kicking, or otherwise subjecting someone to physical contact. Zullo claims, again, to reiterate, that Monroe hurled an expletive at him when he directed her to go shake hands with the opposing team that just defeated them. NBC reported Zullo is a member of the New York State Basketball Hall of Fame, having previously led Shenandoah High to the large school Class A state title in 1987. The piece mentions Jim Zullo's son, whose name is Sam, coaches girls basketball at Simsbury High in the state of Connecticut. And while Sam led his team to the championship last season, his mother and Jim's wife passed away from cancer. Thus, Jim came out of retirement to stay busy. Jim, by the way, told the media that his wife, while still alive, encouraged him to not mope around, sit around, be at the bedside all day, and to jump back into it, to stay busy. Thus he did. The Associated Press wrote of Zullo that his career spanned 34 years of teaching fifth graders in upstate New York in 1999. His accolades were many, they wrote. 6 sectional championships, 12 league championships, the 1987 state title. So you are hearing about a man who is very accomplished in his field. He taught fifth graders and also won a lot as a coach. He has dealt with heartbreak. He has dealt with tragedy. He has dealt with losing his soulmate. And he wanted a way to levy the burden of loss. And he got back into coaching. And Northville performed really, really well. That AP piece also went on to write of how he would stop at a gas station, about 10 minutes, 20 minutes away from the home arena of the team he was coaching, just to get a cup of coffee. And it would take him a while to leave because there were people who wanted to shake his hand, wanted to talk to him. He was somewhat of a local celebrity here in the area. And what I think really hurts is that he did this to himself. Like, it's a mix of emotions. And I can't imagine losing your loved one. I can't. I also can't imagine pulling the hair of a player because they went against your wishes. I feel terrible for this guy. I really feel terrible for this guy. For the loss of his family, for the loss of his wife, and for what their family has had to endure. And now it seems, he's public enemy number one through actions that, if that were my child, I would be furious. I would be furious. Charlemagne had a rant that I did not include because I don't agree with it, but I'll recap it. That, he should be walking around with his mouth wired shut. Harsh. I don't necessarily take that route. But to read up on this guy's story, to know that he is a Hall of Famer, how he wanted to get back into coaching just to fill somewhat of a void. And at that age, probably not age even quicker by just sitting around. And then to see him do this and it be all on his own is tragic in and of itself. Lastly, from NBC, this was the second consecutive season Northville, a small school with about 235 6th through 12th grade students, fell just short in the state final, last year being edged out by Hammond in the title game as well. So, oh so close, and now he is a household name for all the wrong reasons.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.